I twisted around in my chair. I need to talk to you. He slid into his desk chair.
Okay.
In private, I whispered. His expression didn't change as he leaned back in his chair.
Meet me in the library at lunch. No one really goes in there. You know, with all those books and stuff.
I made a face before flipping to the front of the class. Maybe 5 seconds later, I felt his pen poking me in the back. Taking a deep, patient breath, I faced him. Daemon had his desk tipped forward. Inches separated us. Yes? He grinned.
You look a lot better than the last time I saw you.
Thanks, I grumbled. His gaze flickered around me, and I knew what he was doing. He was looking at the trace.
Know what?
I cocked my head to the side, waiting.
You're not glowing, he whispered.
Surprised, I let my jaw fall slack. I'd been shining like a disco ball on Monday, and now I didn't have a trace. Like, at all? He shook his head. The teacher started the class, so I had to face the front again, but I wasn't paying attention. My mind was stuck on the fact I wasn't glowing anymore. I was ecstatic, but the connection, it was still there. My hope that it would fade along with the trace was total bunk. After class, I asked the girls to let Dee know I'd be late for lunch. Since they'd overheard part of the conversation, Carissa was full of giggles, and Lissa launched into her fantasy about doing it in the library. Something I didn't need to know, or think about, but now I was, because I could so picture Daemon getting into that sort of thing. Morning classes dragged. Mr. Garrison gave me the usual untrustworthy glance throughout biology, after his eyes widened upon seeing me. He was like the unofficial guardian of the Luxon, living outside of the alien colony. The non-glowy version of me seemed to get as much attention as the glowy version. Probably had more to do with the fact he wasn't too happy that I knew what they really were. The door opened just as he went for the projector, and a boy walked in, wearing a vintage Pac-Man shirt, which was made of awesome. A low murmur went through the classroom as the stranger handed Mr. Garrison a note. He was new, obviously. His brown hair was artfully messy, like it was styled that way on purpose. Good-looking, too, with golden-colored skin and a confident grin on his face.
It seems we have a new student, Mr. Garrison said, dropping the note on his desk. Blake Saunders from California, the boy supplied. Santa Monica.
Several oohs and ahs followed that. Lessa sat up straighter. Yay! I'd no longer be the new kid.
All right, Blake from Santa Monica.
Mr. Garrison scanned the classroom, his gaze stopping on the empty seat beside me.
There's your seat and your lab partner. Have fun.
My eyes narrowed on Mr. Garrison, not sure if have fun was a thinly veiled insult or a secret hope the non-alien boy would distract me from the alien one.